Good evening and welcome to Bramall Lane. It's the Professional Development League National Finals. Sheffield United against Birmingham City, live here on SUTV. Matt Young joined by United's Under-18s league coach Matt Thorpe, bringing you live and exclusive commentary here on the full 90 minutes, and hopefully not extra time and penalties. Hopefully the players will have done it in normal time. First of all, the teams. Sheffield United unchanged from the side that beat Swansea in the semi-finals, which means we're expecting a 4-4-2 formation of Luke Faxon in goal, Levis Pitan, Davidos Sosnauskis, Evan Easton and Zayn Tahir across the back, Sai Sashdev, Billy Blacker, Owen Hampson and Jay Tinsdale in midfield, and Louis Marsh and Sam Aston up front. On the bench for United, Jack Waldron, got a trialist, Seth Yokere, Zach Gibbs and Marshall Francis. Birmingham City advancing to the final after defeating Millwall 2-1 after extra time. Their team in number order: 1 is Oliver Sayer, 3 is Femi Alofinjana, 4 is Tommy Fogarty, 6 Rico Brown, 7 Josh Holm the captain, 8 O'Shea Ellis, 9 Junior Dixon, 14 Kieran Wakefield, 17 Benjamin Watsko, 18 Joshua Williams and 24 Menzi Maswi. On the bench, number 5 Leif Fernie, number 10 another trialist, number 11 is Sahid Kamara, 13 is Simon Terenovitz and 23 is Benjamin Beresford. The referee this evening is Niall Smith, assisted by Wayne Gray and David Constable. The fourth official is Elliot Bell. Matt Young with you alongside Matt Thorpe, and as the two teams line up for the pre-match photo, Matt, pleasure to have you on the commentary box. Thoughts on this game tonight?
No, I appreciate you having me on. I'm excited for the game. The preparation that Mickey's put the lads through has been first class. There's been no stone unturned, so really excited. As I said, it's great to see some of the young lads in the team as well. I think we'll be all right tonight.
And as a person in charge of the 18s, how proud did you see a number of 18s in this side, and obviously players that have come through the system and have been under your tutelage previously?
Yeah, it's fantastic. The likes of Zane, Billy, Asho in there, young Dovey as well, who we signed from Chelsea. So to see their journey's been brilliant, and it comes through hard work. The lads graft every day, and it's something that we're proud of as an academy, to give opportunities for the lads that buy into the programme.
If you're unfamiliar with Development League football, both these sides compete in the Northern Division. At the end of the campaigns, North and South go into a playoff system. United came through the first semi-final against Swansea. Birmingham came through theirs against Millwall, which leads to this national final. So both sides are pretty familiar with each other, having played in the Northern League this season. Ball straight through to Birmingham's number 1, Oliver Sayer. That is a change in terms of a goalkeeper for Birmingham from the semi-finals. And these two sides do have a bit of history as well on this ground. Remember a couple of years ago, Birmingham lifting the national trophy after defeating Sheffield United. That's number 8, Billy Blacker, on to Louis Marsh. Sai Sashdev now, wearing 7 for United. Expecting a bit of flexibility in terms of how United line up tonight. We've seen 3-5-2 for most of the season, but 4-4-2 on Tuesday.
Yeah, Mickey's done his work on Birmingham in terms of how they press, how they're going to try and come after us. We're a team that has the ball, that likes to dominate possession, so we're trying to exploit them. We'll see where the spaces appear as the game flows.
United finishing top of the Professional Development League, 8 points clear of Birmingham. Wearing 6 here is young Evan Easton, who has travelled with the first team on a couple of occasions this season. Owen Hampson into Billy Blacker. Luke Faxon always comfortable with the ball at his feet. 4 there for Birmingham was Tommy Fogarty. Foul on Menzi Maswi. Potentially looks like a 5, Matt, do you think?
Yeah, you can see how the boys have slotted in. You've got the 3, you've got Levis in there, and Dovey and Evan is the 3, and then you've got your wing backs in there.
Fogarty under a bit of pressure here from Marsh, who's in a rich vein of form in front of goal. Scored again in the semi-final. Hampson is in to hear another goal scorer from the semi-final win against Swansea. Joshua Williams with his throw for Birmingham. Wearing 7 here is their captain Josh Home. Williams once more. Now Junior Dixon, who's scored a lot of goals at this level, losing out on this occasion. Good communication, and Oliver Sayer gobbles that one up eventually. Birmingham looking to play out from the back. Given away though to Tahir. Gets it back. Nice little turn and then feeds Marsh. Took a bit of a push in the back there from Rico Brown, and a free kick to United. Get tough approach there with Louis Marsh. Birmingham will know all about him for the goals that he scored this season. 2 of the league's top scorers on show this evening. Dixon for Birmingham and Marsh for United. Well judged again by the Birmingham goalkeeper Sayer. Great opportunity for Sam Aston, Matt. I know you know a lot about him, and obviously Ryan Wanne is not available tonight, so took his chance with the goal in the semi-final.
Yeah, he's played a lot of games for the 18s. He's actually playing slightly higher tonight. He played a lot of games in the midfield area. He's playing up top tonight, so he's took his chance. Fair play to him.
What a wonderful strike there from Owen Hampson. Rolled back to him by Sai Sashdev, and he's dinked the ball over the goalkeeper. Sheffield United strike first inside 5 minutes, and it's a wonderful little chip from the skipper. United have the lead. First thing I want to ask you, has he meant to do that, or has he gone for the back stick?
Yeah, you've seen him have a little look. It's a top finish. Size, he's capable of doing that. He's got the technical ability to do that. It's a top finish. It's a great start. We've been dominant. We've had all of the ball. We've seen how we're set up. The space is down the sides for us, and we've exploited that for sure.
7th goal of the campaign. Started more games than anyone else, so in Hampson, for the 21s this season. So the perfect start for Mickey Collins' side. Had to be quite patient at times against Swansea before finding the breakthrough, but straight on the front foot against Birmingham. Offside surely here. The flag goes up against Dixon. When you think about the 21s this season and some of the players that have played for United, there's quite a lot of big names missing who may well have been involved. I'm thinking those have been involved with the first team, the likes of Daniel Jefferson, Will Asula, Sam Curtis. So I'm saying it's a weakened side because these lads have been doing it all season, but what a great opportunity for some of these boys to come in towards the end and pick up a bit of silverware. Yeah,
and you're forgetting the main one there that's ended up captaining the club. So Blaster's played a part in this run that the lads have been on as well, and it just shows that the lads are ready. We always have the saying, the next one, it's easier said than done, but we've definitely got him.
First corner of the evening to the visitors.
Yeah, Zane's done well there to read that. It's important. I know George does a lot of work with the boys on the set plays now, so I'm sure the setup will be done right. You can hear him making sure everything's set up properly. Just got to make sure that we win the first contact.
See this kind of set play quite a lot, don't we, where they kind of line up in a train formation. See how United can deal with this one. And it goes, a bit of a slip in there, that could have gone anywhere, but luckily United can clear. Aston putting himself about. Given away there by O'Shea Ellis. Blackett was hopeful of a run there from Sam Aston. Billy Blacker certainly enjoys playing at Bramall Lane. Got a few goals in the FA Youth Cup this season.
Yeah, Billy is a great lad. He helped us in our little run that we had in that attacking midfield position. He's got good feet and he's certainly got an eye for goal as well. You see him will take the ball under pressure as well. You'll see in the build-up through Faxo as well. You see how he'll drop into bounce out as well.
Pitan goes wide to Sashdev, 3 in the box for United. Pitan continues his run as well. Sashdev heading to the byline. He cut it back nicely, stabbed away by Fogarty. And a bit of a miscommunication between Fogarty and the goalkeeper. It's kept alive here by Marsh. Marsh again. Lovely ball into Hampson. Hampson working himself into position to shoot. And it's held well in the end by Sayer. But again, good work from United.
Yeah, Owen picks up them spaces really well. You see how he can receive the ball under pressure as well, and he can wiggle his way out to shift off both feet as well. Expect to see the net bulge on the next opportunity he gets.
United hungry out of possession. Brown goes back to the goalkeeper. Up towards Dixon now, takes it down on his chest. Put in by Evan Easton. Coming up to 10 minutes, United lead 1-0. A bit awkward there for Easton, who gets his head to the ball. O'Shea Ellis. 7 is home. Ellis again. Now Williams. Looking to take on Billy Blacker. He'll get to this, Williams. Digs out a decent cross. Momentary bit of panic, but eventually cleared away as Wakefield threatened for Birmingham. Will come again with 2 in the box. It's broken kindly, and a very timely challenge there from Levis Pitan. First time we've seen a bit of pressure from the away side.
Yeah, Lev's done well there to recover and get the tackling, make contact. Good clearance from Lev as well, and now reorganising that back line. It's been he's in a good vein of form, Lev, after he had a little injury.
Williams has gone down here and gets the decision. Decent crowd in tonight. I know we've sold in excess of 1,500 pre-sales, and I'm assuming there'll be a good walk-up on the night as well. So not only an excellent experience for these guys to play at Bramall Lane, but also in front of a decent crowd as well.
Yeah, some of the 18s have had a little taste on the cup nights as well, and you see the boys in the likes of Sai and Louis, they've had the loans as well, so it's the next step for those playing in front of crowds and getting used to the atmosphere. So kind of the more the merrier in the stadium tonight, and it's been a good turnout again.
Hampson coming short, the goal scorer. Pitan heads on. Sashdev battling for it. Penalised for a high foot there on Femi Alofinjana. Quickly taken free kick. Cross comes Evan Easton. Tahir into Blacker, versatile operator who can play all the way across the front. We've seen that in 18s and 21s games that we've covered this season. Header forward by Rico Brown. On by Tinsdale. Sashdev applying the press on Alafanjana. Blackett trying to get tight to Josh Home, who's done well, the Birmingham skipper. Maybe one or two signs that Birmingham are just starting to settle a bit now after a very good opening 10 minutes from Sheffield United. Fogarty. Foot in there by Tinsdale. We've got a great view up here at the back of the Tony Curry stand. Matt, how do you kind of see how the two teams are playing out at the moment?
Yeah, both teams like to have the ball. Birmingham well known for that. You can see how, well, before that, how brave they were trying to be. You see how intense our press is to get after the ball, to force them to play long, so we can land on the ball and play from our shape. You'll see out of possession as well how narrow Birmingham are, so you'll see us trying to exploit those wide areas.
Dixon with the first time layoff. Here's Wakefield. Comes back to this Birmingham right and Williams. Wakefield again. Attacking throw for Birmingham. Both sides coming into this game in a rich vein of form. United have won their last 8 of 9 games. Birmingham have only lost 1 of the last 9. Good press from United, forcing Birmingham all the way back to the goalkeeper. Williams flicks on. Pitan. Luke Faxon will retrieve. Recently signed a 4.5-year deal, Luke Faxon. Some good goalkeepers within the academy structure over recent years, and hearing good things about Luke.
Yeah, he's one that's come right the way through the programme. 9s at grassroots, so they're the culture carriers as well. In fact, so again, another top lad who's had a strong season. There's lads pushing him as well in the 18s, and we've got a lad coming through, a couple of lads coming through that we think highly of. So it bodes well for the future in the goalkeeping department.
Flag up here for offside against Kieran Wakefield. A free kick to United. 1-0 the Blades lead. We've passed the 15-minute mark. Luke Hampson on target after 5 minutes with a lovely finish from the angle of the penalty area. Bravely in there was Fogarty, and he's got a free kick for it. We've seen the pathway to the first team. Mentioned our blaster earlier, and likes of Willa Sula. But 1 or 2 of these lads have had a bit of first team time in terms of either on the training ground or they've been in squads. Thinking of Davidas and Billy Blackett.
Yeah, we're so
Hampson.
Yeah, Marshy's been around it as well. We're so fortunate they're on the same site, and Chris, the manager, has been superb in terms of having lads training with them and using lads where possible, and then giving them opportunities. And I think the hunger's there as well from the lads. They've got to be ready. So that's our job, to make sure they're ready and take the opportunity whenever that comes. It's something that Dell's massive on, and that we've got to filter right the way through the academy so the lads are ready for their next step. You've seen the pre-academy lads here tonight as well, so it's a one club mentality for sure.
Brasway finding a Luffinjana. 17 there is Watsko for Birmingham. Williams. Dixon. 19 goals this season. Williams again. Support here from Ellis. First time cross. Pitan away. Luffinjana's header. Luffinjana is the son of Say Luffinjana. Some may remember from his days at Wolves. Dixon. Sosnaus gets in close contact. Starting to see that possession now that you talked about that Birmingham like to have, but so far United have kept a good shape out of possession.
Yeah, well organised, like I said before. He is super organised, and he'll give the lads every opportunity, every scenario, so there'll be no surprises for the lads. They've given the best platform to take that information on board, and so far they have done that. I think the goal's woken him up a little bit.
Luffinjana heads out. 18.5 minutes played. Potential for extra time and penalties tonight. So this final will be decided here at Bramall Lane on the night. The reason why it's at Bramall Lane, United finished higher in the league, so it's home advantage. It's a lovely touch. Beautifully picked out by Tinsdale. Now Marsh. Tinsdale again. Sashdev wants it back. Aston got half a yard there maybe to shoot. He does shoot, it's blocked, and United have a corner kick.
Yeah, good play there. Lovely touch from Jay.
He's another who signed a new contract recently, Jay Tinsdale, until 2027. Formerly of Bradford City, scored in the semi-final win against Swansea. Way by Williams, backing by Hampson. It was a neat piece of play. Dixon can relieve the pressure now. United getting bodies behind the ball. See Sam Aston working hard to help his defence there on the far side. Forward it goes to a Luffinjana. Strong play by Sashdev. And a big impact against Swansea in the semi-final.
Yeah, we were well organised there. We were patient and waited for him to give us the ball back, and now we'll have control now.
Tahir into the channel. Gets another opportunity. Faxon moves it quickly out to Pitan.
Yeah, you can see how Birmingham are happy for us to have the ball in these areas and how narrow they are.
Hampson rolls his man, goes down, gets the free kick. See that kind of pass out from the goalkeeper into a midfielder. The idea is to move it straight away to left or right.
Yeah, to bounce out. It's something that the lads have worked hard on all season long, and you see how comfortable they are there. They turn there for a moment to feel which side the pressure is on to roll out. Brave play, but that's the way that the way that we want the lads to have the ball and take the ball where possible.
It's good goalkeeping. Albeit the kick could have gone anywhere. United might seize upon it now, and they do through Tinsdale. Good challenge. Now Birmingham will attack. Given away though. Easton. Will bite by Williams. Fens off to here. Midway through the first half. United 1, Birmingham 0. Blacker quickly in to win it for United, and now Louis Marsh just slipped there at the vital moment. Wakefield under pressure. Round the corner, one back by United. Heavy touch. It might fall for a blue shirt, but the referee's brought it back for a free kick. Maybe a slightly over-aggressive challenge there. Just a chance to take stock now.
Yeah, an opportunity to work something here. Especially with Owen on the ball, he's got a bright mind, so it'll be interesting what he comes up with here, what he sees, what pictures he sees.
Hampson. A chase for Tinsdale, but he gets there. Sashdev takes it on his chest. Pitan will mop up. Sosnowskis. Pitan. Good press by Birmingham this time.
Yeah, you see how uncomfortable they're making it in terms of not pressing Faxo. He's got the right in his pass, and he faded the one out there on the longer range. So we've just got to find that time and that variety for us to have the ball.
Aston does well. Fired into Tinsdale. Ricochets kindly for Hampson. Sosnowskis keeps it simple. Back to the goalkeeper. Lifted out to Sashdev. We saw quite a lot of that against Swansea. That ball out to Sashdev.
Yeah, he's strong in the air side. You fancy him on most opportunities. It's a good bit of armour down that right hand side.
Versatile player, isn't he, Sashdev? I think I've seen him play right over 3, played right wing back, and as an orthodox right winger as well.
Yeah, he's got all the attributes to slot into either of those positions, and have you seen in the final third, he's got that ability to make it count.
He's never with a bit of first team experience behind him as well. Had a loan spell at Oldham. Of course, he's played a senior game for Sheffield United against Stoke back in 2022. Nice little 1-2 here. Birmingham look to attack, and that's a decent try. They almost caught out Luke Faxon there. That was the intention. He was backpedaling a little bit, but Birmingham haven't had a shot on target yet, but that was close. Good little 1-2. I think he was going for a cross there, but
yeah,
almost dropped in. So that pass again into Owen Hampson. Faxon's kick just about clears O'Shea Ellis. Followed against Tahir. United have won the Professional Development League North for the last 4 seasons, but have endured playoff heartache in each of those 4 campaigns. Last season it was a defeat against Millwall, who has won the league by considerable margins, the Blades. A real...
Yeah, it's not easy for the lads either. I think sometimes you underestimate how difficult it is to have that success and win the league that comfortable.
Got a problem here with Luke Faxon, who's sat down in the penalty area.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity now for Mickey and the staff down the bottom there to get some information on. I expect it'll be around the build, how they can have a little bit more success in the build and gain a bit more control, like what they had in the first 10 minutes.
As we're coming up towards 30 minutes, United leading 1-0. Owen Hampson with the goal inside 5 minutes. How do you kind of assess the first half an hour so far?
Everything that we expected. We knew we'd come out the traps playing at home. Like I said earlier on, as soon as we scored, it seemed to wake Birmingham up a little bit, and they've made a bit more of a game of it for sure. It's evenly matched at the minute.
Nothing that surprised you so far from either side? Expected it to be close?
Yeah, the league table doesn't lie at all, does it? Best 2 teams in the league, and like you say, it's giving opportunities for the younger lads to show what they're about tonight. So there'll be a few nerves down there. There won't be many that have played in finals or games as big as this before. So fantastic opportunity, and so far so good.
Well, Luke Faxon looks okay. Seemed to have been a treatment there, and both coaches taking the chance to get some information on. Steve Spooner is the under-21s coach for Birmingham. Nicky Collins for Sheffield United. Play to restart here with Evan Easton. Arrived at United via Celtic. Scotland Youth International. Marsh with a lovely flick round the corner. Hampson quickly into Aston. He could give it back to Hampson here. Aston just a little heavy, but it's kept alive with a little back heel from Owen Hampson, and Birmingham clear. United quick out the blocks from that little break in play.
Yeah, you've seen the little tweak with Dovey being slightly more central in the build, and then the quick play there was top draw. Just the weight of pass from Asher at the end there, but the build-up was really exciting.
Marsh dropping deep as he likes to do. Here's Blacker. Easton joining the attack. Tahir. Lays it back to Easton. Blacker takes over. Marsh allowed to turn, gets the shot in, little deflection. And the ball bobbles kindly for the goalkeeper, but that's how we've seen him get a few goals. When he can get that half turn in, he just needs a little half a yard side to goal. Meanwhile, Birmingham on the attack now. Mazwi into the box, a chance here for a strike, and a wonderful save from Faxon to deny Benjamin Watzko, who turned in the area, hit it well, and Faxon at full stretch tips it over the bar.
Top save, top save. He's done that all year. You see it regularly in training. That's why he's got his opportunities in and around the first team.
First time he's really been called into action so far. That was an excellent save. So chance at both ends. Birmingham have a corner. Josh Holm will take it. Expecting this to go into the 6-yard area, judging by the amount of bodies that are in there, but maybe this is a clever decoy. We'll soon find out. In it goes to where we expected. Luke Faxon gets a glove on it. He's fouled in the process. That'll be a free kick to United.
Yeah, brave goalkeeping there from Faxo to come into all those bodies. You've seen Birmingham crowding him out, trying something slightly different there. You see now how Dovi's coming slightly more central to give us the numbers now. Should give us a bit more control. There he goes again.
Marsh coming very deep to get on it and fires it out to Levis Pittown. Almost found Hampson. It will break though for a red and white jersey. That was Tinsdale onto Sashdev, away from one. Running at Olofinjana. Aston in the middle, joined by several others now, and just a really good play initially from Sashdev. The cross is a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. Bright work again though from United.
Yeah, you can see how we've got more control now in the build.
The game's gone up a couple of gears since that little break for Luke Faxon's injury. Williams. Sayer. Fogarty. Given away. Chance for Marsh to profit. Marsh, good recovery challenge as he was looking to feed it through to Aston. Watsko goes down. Referee says play on. Given away potentially though. Tahir can't make the challenge. Williams now. Dixon in the middle. It's behind Dixon. Pittown to clear. The best of clearances, but it's fallen kindly for Sashdev. Just over 10 minutes to go to the break. United 1, Birmingham 0. Dixon slips. Seen one or two players slip. The pitch was watered pre-match. Dixon just checking his studs. Ground staff have been pretty busy at Bramall Lane since the end of the campaign. There's a couple of charity matches over the weekend as well, before the real work gets going at the start of next week. I think Aston's offside there. Flag goes up. It's a lovely goal, by the way.
Would have been some finish. Would have been some finish.
Doesn't mind a set play, does he, Sam Aston? I've seen him score a few good free kicks in his time.
Yeah, he's definitely been a set piece specialist for us this year. He's scored a number. He's created a number as well. It's a testament to him. He used to get in early during pre-season. He was in at 6:30 up on the grass pitches practicing. Him and another one of the lads, so it's not by fluke that he's been able to assist as much as he has this year.
Blacker rides the challenge. He's found Marsh as well. Marsh with the early effort and almost caught out the goalkeeper. Maybe a little late move in there, Sayer, but he made the save. Doesn't mind taking an early effort. Louis Marsh, that's how he got the first goal against Swansea the other night.
Yeah, particularly that type of finish he thought he was going to add to his goal tally from this season. Kind of minimal backlift and from the inside of his foot and kind of whips around it. Scored some top goals this season.
Automatically, when you look at someone like Louis Marsh, you see the goal return. That's the first thing that kind of stands out. But he's not your orthodox type of striker, is he? He likes to come deep sometimes. I've seen him score one or two goals with his head as well. Seems to have got a good all-round game. Yeah,
he's got a good football IQ and he sees the game differently to most. And most importantly, what you'll see is his work rate, the intensity to his work without the ball and to land in positions to get on it, but also in terms of winning the ball back from the team. He's so important and he's all in. You see now how much control and those little pockets of space that he lands on to be able to switch the play like that, and then he's off again, getting himself close to the opposition's goal.
A loan spell at Doncaster earlier this season. One or two injury problems around about the turn of the year, but it's come back really strongly at the end of this campaign for the under-21s. Dixon now for Birmingham. Finds Maswi. Maswi again. Home. Rico Brown. So here closing quickly on Williams. The referee thought about it, gave the free kick.
Not sure about that one. Minimal contact there. He was looking for it.
Maswi. Lafanjana. Quite on the same wavelength as Watsko. Got about 7 minutes to go to the break. Still United lead by a goal to nil. There's not a lot in this. Not a huge amount in terms of goal mouth action. Faxon's made one really good save. Marsh going in hard there with Vaucher Ellis.
Yeah, Birmingham trying to get the numbers down this side with Ellis pulling out from midfield.
Ellis just repairing his boots as Birmingham take a quick throw. Lovely ball to find Joshua Williams. Ellis. Got 4 in the box, Birmingham. Williams looking to take on to here. And has he run out of room? The flag stays down, the shot was goal bound. It's a really good block in the end. It was Ellis with a strike, and it's behind for a corner kick. Just been tight to whether this had gone out of play. Straight to Williams, he cut it back well. That will have been Easton who blocked it. Another corner to Birmingham though.
Yeah, I think it was Dovey. Brave header.
I think that might have been going in. So home with this corner kick. Plenty of movement from deep, and the header's over the top. Half chance. Birmingham just starting to finish this half strongly now.
Yeah, you can see the threat from set plays as well. Got a variety on the corners they've had so far.
Lafanjana, I think, with a header. Inside the final 5 minutes of the first half of this national final. Sheffield United 1, Birmingham City 0. Home. Target is Dixon. He's got there. And that was really good play from Tinsdale to scamper back and pinch it for United. Marsh under pressure, and he was bundled to the ground, and Rico Brown gave him the easy way out there in the end.
Yeah, Jay and Marshy have done brilliant there. Seeing the protection work from Marshy as well. Gone by the foul. He knew the contact was coming.
First time that they've targeted Louis Marsh in this game. Aston will give chase. It's well judged by the goalkeeper. Levis Pitan. Under a lot of pressure from Maswi. Strong play. He's done well in the end. It's going to be a really good ball into the path of Marsh, who takes it on the run. Gets his head up, looks for options. He might go it alone here. Marsh is in the area. The angle's against him, and he's tracking wide, but did he do well to drive into the area after picking up that long pass from Pitan. probably deserved the right to shoot in the end.
Yeah, Levis did really well there. He was under a lot of pressure and managed to kind of protect the ball and wiggle his way out and found a great ball through. I think there's only ever one thing in Marsh's mind there. Once he enters the box, you back him all day there, so you can't blame him for taking the shot.
2.25 minutes to half time. Marsh wins it back. Hampson picks it up. Aston been isolated. What can he do here? Might go himself. He's done well because he's forced the challenge from Fogarty. United have a corner kick. It's just changed momentum a little bit because Birmingham were knocking on the door. A couple of chances at the other end.
Yeah, you've seen with Asher as well, trying to threaten on that back line and run forwards. Well, opportunity to work something here as well. You'll see the reverse here. It's on.
Marsh again looking for that half a yard, blocked by Williams. Settle for the corner on the opposite side this time, United.
Yeah, it was something that they work on. George does a lot of work with that, with the boys on the set plays. You've seen the short corner there, the reverse was on.
Little conversation between Tinsdale and Hampson there. That's in relation to what the Blades have got planned here in the final minutes of the first half. Hampson's come short, and it goes to the near post. Dixon will meet it. Tinsdale's done well. Tahir. Marsh pulling wide. Gets it back. Now Blacker. Tahir on the overlap. It's come off Tahir. Should be a Birmingham throw. It is. So we wait the added time. I think we're going to see 2 added minutes here, Matt.
Yeah, you almost don't want the half to end. We're on top again after 5 or 10 minute spell from Birmingham.
The fourth official has indicated there'll be a minimum of 2 minutes at the end of the first half. 2 minutes.
Well, that might run out. In the end, it's Brown settling for the throw. So maybe one last opportunity before half time. Sashdev changing the ball.
Yeah, Sar's got a long throw on him.
Hurled in towards the near post. Might break for Hampson. Hampson! Oh, it was half a chance. Rolled nicely to him. He made a good connection, but it was just bending away from that far stick.
Yeah, you seen from the setup as soon as Sar's drying the ball that he was going to come in long and look for left to get the flick on. Owen was in a good position to pick up the seconds as well, and just shy of the post.
Last 40 seconds or so of added time. Free kick to Birmingham. Taking it quickly. The referee is going to say, have another go. Probably not back the full yardage there, United. Al Smith, the referee, had a check of his watch there. Last few seconds of this first half. He's given a free kick here. Plenty of time to take this. Foul on Joshua Williams. past the 2 added minutes at the end of the first half. Dixon left go straight in. It's in towards Dixon. He might get a shot here from a tight angle. It's ricocheting everywhere. United need to get rid of it. And there is the half-time whistle. A difficult moment to end the first half, but it's been a good first half from a Sheffield United point of view. They lead Birmingham City by 1-0. A goal scored by the skipper, Owen Hampson, inside 5 minutes. So Birmingham probably had the better of the chances after that. Luke Faxon with a terrific save to deny Benjamin Wadsko. But overall, close as we expected. Quite chess-like at times, but United will be the happier, surely.
Yeah, they've definitely started the right of the two teams and just take away the chance at the end there. I think we finished the stronger of the two as well. And you've seen the tweaks that Mickey's put in terms of the build with Dovey going slightly more central, and we've had some more joy with a quick play going through the thirds as well, and definitely had the better of the opportunities. I think we should be in front by more than the one.
Louis Marsh going close with a driving run toward the end of the first half, dragged it a yard or so wide. Where would Mickey Collins be looking to target, maybe for a little bit of improvement, do you think, in the second half? Or would be pretty happy with the good all-round display? Yeah,
the organisation's been good in terms of us being hard to break down. The only opportunities that Birmingham had have been from the set plays, haven't they? And the bit of the fluke one that just missed the target there. He would definitely go after, knowing Mickey, he'd want us to have more control with the ball for sure, and then just be more ruthless in both boxes. So you've seen the ball scrambling around there towards the end. We'd expect that to get cleared properly with distance and with the technical ability we know the lads have got. Obviously we know it's difficult playing in a final under pressure, 1-0 up, all those things come into hand, but definitely need the quality in those moments in both boxes. So opportunities that come second half, I'm sure Mickey will be speaking about. We take them and we put Birmingham to bed.
So half-time then here at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 1, Birmingham City 0. Myself and Matt will be back in around about 15 minutes' time for live coverage of the second half here on SUTV. Welcome back to Bramall Lane, the second half of United against Birmingham City in the Professional Development League National Final is on the way. United leading by 1-0 thanks to Owen Hampson's 5th-minute strike. Some opportunities for both sides in that first half, a tight game. United have the edge. And we're in for an intriguing second half here, as one of these sides will eventually lift the Professional Development League trophy. Matt Young with you alongside United's under-18s league coach Matt Thorpe. What will Mickey Collins have to say, do you think, at half-time?
Yeah, definitely around more control with the ball, and then the ruthlessness in both boxes, particularly Birmingham's, where we take our chances.
Doesn't look like there are any changes for either side. Only through the United team. Luke Faxon's a goalkeeper. Across the back, Levis Pitan, David Ostasnauskas, Evan Easton and Zayn Tahir. Midfield side, Sashdev, Billy Blacker, Owen Hampson the captain and goal scorer, Jay Tinsdale, Louis Marsh and Sam Aston up front. Birmingham in possession with Fogarty, Noah Lafanjana. Marsh looking to close down Fogarty. Blistering start by United to that first half. First 10 minutes, the Blades really took it to Birmingham, got the goal as the half wore on. Birmingham had spells themselves before United finished fairly strongly in the last 5 minutes or so. Closest Birmingham have come to a goal was probably the effort from Watzko, which was tipped over by Luke Faxon. Here's Marsh. Concedes the throw. Williams as well to roll to here. Congested there for Woodsko, and the referee I think has brought it back for a foul here.
Yeah, Birmingham have come out of the traps, haven't they? Majority of the ball, and you can see what they're trying to do with it.
Yeah, you sense that there's a bit of work ahead for the Blades.
Yeah, we've got to be organised here. You can see him have a little chat there as well. See the numbers on the left-hand side. George is making sure that we're set up again.
Brave header clear. Pinched by Marsh. There's maybe a split second there, an opportunity to release. Was it Tinsdale, was it Aston running through? Because he was inside his own half, wasn't it, at one point? Yeah,
it was Asho, just a split second. Marsh delayed it, Asho was in. One-on-one with a keeper.
Sashdev, settle for the throw.
You can see something that Mickey will have said to Asho at half-time around, keep threatening that back line.
Marsh. Does well to keep the ball, finds Hampson. Blacker. Just need a bit more legs, but that was a late one. Could hear it from here at the back of the Tony Curry stand, and rightfully the yellow card is shown. It's the first booking of the evening.
Yeah, it was a naughty one. See the reaction from the lads straight round him as well, so hopefully not too bad. Iggy's on now with a dock.
Certainly by the looks of things, a painful one. So a break in play, 3 minutes played of the second half.
Yeah, you can see Wally and Seth warming up as well, so Mickey has got options and strength in terms of if he does have to come off. Hopefully it's not too bad, he can stay on the pitch.
And the subs, of course, are all from your cohort in the 18s. Jack Waldron, Seth O'Kerry, Zach Giggs, Marshall Francis. Saw a bit of Marshall Francis in the semi-final for the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's a good mix, and like I said before, we're proud of the lads that have come through, and the next batch are ready. Wally's had a a mixed journey this year. He's played 18, he's played 21. He had a successful loan spell at Baseford as well. They loved him down there. He'd done really well down there. Now he's back in and kind of finishing the season with 21s. And Seth had a difficult start to the season with he had ankle surgery, and once he came back, he's been ever present for the 18s, and he's had opportunities for the 21. He scored a couple of weeks ago as well, a big goal for him. Two top lads that do things correctly, and they'll give themselves the best opportunity.
Yeah, that goal, I think it was a 90th minute winner against Coventry, wasn't it? Which helped United claim top spot. Yeah,
it was perfect timing because we challenged him around being more of a threat and adding to his goal tally, as well as first and foremost his defensive responsibilities.
Evan Easton is back on the park. I would say he's moving to what he would like at the moment, but it looks like he's going to try and run off that little knock that he's picked up. So United back up to 11 players as Williams looks to clear here for Birmingham. Ellis under pressure. Crane goes to United. Marsh, Blacker, lay off by Aston's a good one. Hampson driving into the area, he goes down. The referee had a really good view and quickly waved it away.
Yeah, it's a pen, you can see his arms. See the contact from where we're sat. The quick play before was top draw.
Getting a little view of it now as he goes into the box on our
Yeah, you see the contact monitor from behind, yeah.
Referee Niall Smith waved it off pretty quickly. United come again, and Sashdev just a little stumble. He gets to his feet though and retains the ball. Good recovery from Sashdev. He might hit one as well. Decent try, always rising off his weaker foot there. But after that little tumble, he did really well to regain possession.
Yeah, you saw the play there, the tempo change as well. So the quick play, just the chance where we should have a penalty, and then same again. You've seen the intensity to our play with the ball, a one-touch football, little link-up play between Owen. You can see he's really having a big influence on the game now.
Yeah, Owen Hampson got a lovely taste of first-team experience when he was on the bench for United against Manchester United at Old Trafford, and he began his youth career at Manchester United. Taken a lot from that experience, I'm sure. He's played a lot of games for the 21s this season, starting more than anyone else. He's had a big influence on this game as well, because it's his goal that separates the two sides as we creep up to the 52nd minute mark.
Yeah, that's why Mickey's made him the leader of the group, and again another one that does everything properly. His gym work, his prep, his mentality is tops. He's leading in terms of the principles that we have at the club, in the outrun, the outfight and the outplay. He's got all three of them.
It's going to be a Sheffield United throw. It's the third time these two sides have met this season. United losing 3-1 in November, but then winning 2-0 in March here at Bramall Lane. Two of the players who scored on that day, Jay Tinsdale and Billy Blacker, are playing tonight. Nice back heel. And then Williams goes down, but the referee is unmoved. Will be a goal kick.
Yeah, just keeping eyes on Evan. He's still walking a little bit gingerly, isn't he?
It was a real heavy challenge he had to take.
Again, this is what Dovy's brave at in these moments. The step and the variety, just needs to find the quality on his longer work there.
A couple of appearances on the bench for the first team. Sasnowskis recently against Everton at Goodison Park.
Yeah, his standout mentality is that all right, that ball didn't go to plan, but he'll keep getting on the ball, and it's demand that Mickey will put on him and that we put on him when he started the season with the 18s, and it's certainly something that Dell demanded from him as soon as he come through the building.
You can see what Pittan was trying to do there as he tried to feed it in behind for Aston. United will settle for a throw. It's a time for Hampson. Find it into Marsh. Lovely touch away from his man. As he moved into the area, the challenge was a good one. Birmingham throw though. Lafanjana under pressure. And Marsh forces him into the mistake.
Yeah, I spoke about how hard Marshy works without the ball there. You've seen how important it is for the group.
Nice control from Blackett, but recovers well. Here into Tinsdale. Goes down, wins his side a free kick. A decent position. Immediately, Sosnauskas and Pittan make their way forward.
Just see Jay and Owen having a chat again.
Always lots of conversations when there's a corner or a set play. I mean, how much ownership do the players kind of take in these situations? They've obviously know the patterns and everything. Is it a case of they decide on the pitch?
Yeah, George sets up a lot from them, and then it's on them to make their own decisions which set play they want to use. So you see the lads running it themselves, and obviously you've got Jay on the left foot, Owen on the right. You get that variety as well. It's just about which set play they decide to take up.
Pittan was penalised for a push in the back there. Played ball. 56.5 minutes. United 1, Birmingham 0. Blackett just had a hold of Woodsko's shirt. The referee lets it go as Birmingham try a crossfield ball which is cut out by Pittan. Lovely turn by Marsh, but he's lost out there to Maswi. Both sides just guilty giving the ball away. There we have it now with Williams. Back to halfway it goes. Lafanjana. Does that come back off the Birmingham man? It's going to be a throw to the visitors, or has that gone out for a corner? Iron bar right in my eye line, which blocked my view of that, but I'm assuming that is a corner.
Yeah, it's a corner. Yeah, it's a corner.
And across comes Josh Home.
Just see what Birmingham set up for this. There's a few different ones in the first half. You can see a bit going off with Faxo in the box here. They're trying to block him from coming to catch.
In these kind of scenarios, Louis Marsh's job there is to offer some protection to his goalkeeper, is it, so he can come out and claim the ball?
Yeah. You saw it with the first team. It'd be interesting if the ref gives it the first team against Tottenham, where the Spurs keeper's kind of pushing Trusty over. The ref doesn't give it, so it'd be interesting what happens here.
Cluster of bodies in that 6-yard area again. Here comes the corner. Faxon comes, peels, nothing given this time, but it's into his grasp eventually, and now the referee gives a free kick, I think for a separate incident. Blades have got a player down.
Yeah, you can saw the block they were trying to work on Faxo there.
play. Don't know whether when that ball was attempted to be hooked back into the mix by a Birmingham player that someone just had a shot to the face there. Luke Faxon, I think, just taking up the argument with the referee that he may have been fouled there.
Yeah, it's Owen.
Yeah, looks like it. Moved too much, has he? So that's a little bit concerning from the player's point of view.
Yeah, it was brave, but again, the importance. Spoke about Owen's mentality. He's willing to go and do that.
Oh, it's good to see that he's just pulled himself to his haunches now. Again, an opportunity to take stock for both sides. Coming up to 50 minutes gone of the second half. Have you kind of seen it so far in the second 45?
Very similar to the first half. It's ebbed and flowed. We've had a spell. Birmingham have had a spell. There's nobody who's took real control of the game as yet. You can see Mickey's just been having a chat with George. He's giving a bit of information to Asho now up the top of the pitch. So hopefully in the next block of the game we get on top of it.
I think Birmingham are getting a substitution ready, and this was my fear that they were going to bring on number 10. It was listed on the team sheets as trialist. So bit of the unknown coming on here, and I think it's Benjamin Woodsko is going to come off.
Yeah, I'm sure Kesh, who's the 21s analyst, he'll know he used to work at Birmingham, so I'm sure he'll try and work his magic to get who his actual name is. We'll try and make eye contact, see if he'll tell us.
If you can do that for us, that would be great. But until that point, he'll be known as trialist. Meanwhile, still a bit of work to be done here for Owen Hampson.
I think it's Evan now. Owen's up. Evan's gone back down with his ankle.
Oh, you're right, and I think there's going to be a change for United here. I think
Wally.
Yeah, looks like it. Number 12 for United, Jack Waldron. So that obviously is going back to that hefty challenge that he took about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Not quite been able to run off.
He's just come back from an ankle injury as well, so hopefully it's nothing too serious for Ev. Again, he's been a good kid coming from Celtic. He's just settled really well, so disappointed for him. He's a bright player.
Yeah, 24 appearances this season for the 21s. Scored in a 3-2 win against Charlton in April, but his evening's work is done here, and Jack Waldron, you know him really well, worked with him this season. He's won the armband, I think, hasn't he, for the 18s as well, so he's the type of player who'll be good in this kind of situation, do you feel?
Yeah, he is reliable. We made him captain at the start of the year, and he just cracks on with what he needs to do, and again, it's an opportunity for him and a good way for him to end his season. I'm sure he'll be reliable as ever. Just be interesting what Mickey does here with I think he just slid Levis in one. Just trying to see where Sarge's gone. The far side here is on the left wing back if you spot him out there. So the back three is Zaino, Dovey and Lev as the three, and then Wally's come off on this right hand side.
And that position that he's come on to is his natural position?
Yeah, that's his best position. You'll see him in he's sound defensively, and then when he lands in the attacking third, he'll look to cross early.
So that familiar back three now restored for United that we've seen for most of this campaign. Levis Pitan going into the right of that three. Marsh closing in. Could have done with a bit more legs from a Birmingham point of view, but Oliver Sayer deals with it. Birmingham haven't made their change yet. They're still looking to bring on number 10. Trialist. Waldron with this throw. In goes Blacker. Good tussle there, and the referee lets it go, and Marsh has picked out Aston. He in turn looks for Jack Waldron, and United will have a throw in a good position.
Yeah, good little link-up play there down the right. Billy going in to win his tackles.
Aldrin gets it back from Aston. May have took a nick, but the keeper has stopped the ball going behind. So Sashdev has gone across to the left. How comfortable will he be out there? We've seen him play in a number of positions. We've seen him hit one with his left as well tonight. And ball maybe there. Couple of appeals on the field, but nothing given. Sashdev into Marsh, lovely layoff. Back heel low falls to Williams.
Yeah, Sai should be fine on that side. He'll work it out. He'll just get his head down and do what's needed to be done.
Just a little heavy with the pass, and that will be a goal kick. Here comes that change now for Birmingham. Going to make a few minutes ago. Benjamin Watsko comes off. You remember back in the first half, it was his effort that forced Luke Faxon into a really good stop. So the game's just had a bit of a stop-start period with a couple of injuries and substitutions. Round the corner by Tinsdale. That was nicely worked by United. Here's Marsh. We'll pick it back up with Sashdev. Then Blacker.
I just need to let it go there. Asher was in again. I think that was the intended pass for Billy there.
That was a foul on Williams. Both players have stayed down here, so potentially another stoppage coming up.
No real flow, is there? Past block of the game.
Tinsdale it was for United there. Probably wasn't a bad foul actually, because Williams could have been clear down the right hand side. Again, player out there is going to need treatment. The yellow card in fact there. I thought that might arrive for Joey Tinsdale. We're at the end of a long season, and obviously playing on the first team pitch as well. Get to a point, I'm assuming, Matt, will there be one or two tired legs and one or two stretching out there?
Yeah, there will be. The club's focus is around the lads out running, so actually in these moments of the game we'll go 10% more than other teams will, so I'm sure we'll see that from us. So there won't be too much of a drop off from this group of players in particular. We've just got to make sure that we stay focused and dig down. You've seen that in the games where the 18s played here, where in the Youth Cup run, where they went into the latter stages and dug down and kept trying to do the right things, and that's all we can ever ask of the lads.
I thought that was a bit of an innocuous collision, but Williams is needing quite a bit of treatment here. In fact, Birmingham are looking at potentially making a change. A bit of activity in the Birmingham dugout at the moment. Someone's been called back from the warm-up. Whether that is a precaution or not, we'll soon find out. Played 68 minutes. If you just join us in this Professional Development League National Final, Sheffield United lead Birmingham by a goal to nil. Owen Hampson's goal after 5 minutes is still the difference between the two sides. And I would expect the end of this game will be a healthy dose of added time, because we've had 2 or 3 lengthy stoppages in the second half now for injuries.
Yeah, these stoppages are what you don't want. You want to flow to the game and keep your rhythm, particularly when we're in the ascendancy as well, and a couple of half chances created for us. So we've got to be organised now. We've got to be switched on now, defend this set play properly. You can hear George there organising it.
Comes the free kick then Faxon comes and makes a routine claim.
Perfect take. We're one-on-one on the back line as well. But there's the ownership from Faxo as well in terms of doing what he feels right.
To Tinsdale. Worked on, and Aston was interested momentarily, but dealt with by Fogarty.
Yeah, you can see the little tweaks that Mickey's made at half-time in terms of the build and where our midfielders are now starting, trying to link with particularly side down that left-hand side to get out. And you just watch Marsh's movement as well.
Just over 20 minutes remaining. Sashdev for United. Space to the right-hand side. He's picked out Waldron. Hampson. Possession. Blacker. Nice touch on for Louis Marsh, and United have earned themselves a corner kick.
Yeah, clever play. You see Owen there just dipping in and out and linking the play. Clever first time pass from Billy as well. There's a little pattern work that the boys are used to now as well.
Getting little conversations on the field over what's going to happen over this set play. Hampson breaks into the area now. Flicked on at the near post via a Birmingham head. Nasri prevents another corner. Ellis loses out. Sashdev. Worked into Tinsdale. Congested there, but he's done nice work to find Marsh here. That was pretty cynical. I think he'll go in the book as well. Stopping that counter-attack. Sometimes you just got to do it.
Yeah, it's an important one from Billy. Sense the danger and just, you got to take one for the team in that instance. Particularly state of the game, 1-0.
Just one or two having to watch themselves though in the final 20 minutes. Sorry, 14th under-21 start for Billy Blacker. Scored a few goals at under-18s level this season. He's got 3 at 21s level.
Yeah, he's had the tweaking position as well, so he's played it up the top end of the pitch in a 2, and once we made the switch with the 18s into the midfield, it seemed to definitely get the best out of him, and he enjoys playing in there as well, so it's a good fit for him, and he's managed to transition that into the 21s as well, so it bodes well for him, and then he's got his opportunities being on the bench.
I think it was for the game against Brighton when he was called up to Chris Wilder's senior squad. Faxon has to adjust his feet. It's a lovely touch initially. Lucky there, Sam Aston. What a glimpse of Ollie Arblaster watching when I went downstairs at half-time. Good to see that he's still keeping an interest in the younger generation at United, having come through the system himself this season. Before, obviously.
Yeah, he was here for the previous fixture as well, and I know him and Marshy kind of came through the system together as well, so he's got plenty of mates playing out there tonight. It's just an example for the younger players as well, how you can come right the way through the programme. If you dig down and you take your opportunity when it comes, and we've got a manager that believes in believes in young players, so it's the perfect fit.
Also shows the advantages of getting out on loan as well. He got some good game time at Port Vale, and you mentioned a few players going lower down at a younger age as well. How much has that benefited some of these players getting some men's football out there?
Yeah, it's something that Mickey, Dell and Kenny, our loans manager, work really hard on, and you see the number of lads going out on loan to gain that experience at the right time.
What a pass that is, and he's onside. Chance here for United and Aston, and blocked by the goalkeeper. Sayer to the rescue for Birmingham City. United go direct through the middle. Aston did everything right. He got himself in front of goal, but he's denied by the Birmingham keeper. And United, great opportunity there to double their advantage.
Yeah, excellent movement from Asho to get himself through on goal. He'll be disappointed that he's not took that chance. It's bread and butter for him. I'm sure he'll get the next one.
Marsh looking to run off and Jana, and he's kept it in. Tinsdale back for Waldron. Decent looking ball, and it's in this time. He said he'd take the next opportunity, and he has. It's a terrific header. Sayer got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out. Waldron's cross was perfect. Aston's header, and United have doubled their advantage with 15 minutes remaining. Sheffield United 2, Birmingham City 0.
Yeah, I'll take a little assist for that one for Asho, 100%. Delighted for him. Again, good movement. You see him peeling off, and then great contact to put it back across and into the back of the net. That's just settled the nerves a little bit as well now, and hopefully give us complete control. Whether Mickey will make a few subs, a few of the lads been on yellow cards, we'll see.
Well, that's a decent record he's got, Sam Aston, at 21s level. I'm going down as 3 starts and 3 goals. There's a cluster of sub appearances in there as well. But we talk about taking opportunities. Ryan Warner, you mentioned, hasn't made the last couple of games for injury. Sam Aston gets his chance. A couple of goals for him. And you know him better than most. What does it say about his character that he had a really good opportunity just a moment ago? He's got it out of his brain. The next one arrives and he sticks it in the back of the net.
Well, that's it. The mentality. Obviously, we know that missing Ryan's a big blow. He's been in great goal-scoring form. But like we keep talking about, the next one's got to be ready, and you've got to take your opportunities. And fair play to Asher. He's come in and trained properly. He's dug down, and the past 2 games he's got rewards of scoring important goals. And he's just got to make sure that he carries on for the rest of the game now and takes that through to next season.
So United have done the hard yards here. They've been solid and compact, and they've worked themselves into a really good position. Now it's about keeping the focus and trying to see this one through. Another goal would certainly help as United come again. Hampson. Jack Waldron played his part in that goal. Here he is again. Another decent looking ball in, and I'm not sure Williams was quite aware how close Sashdev was there. Corner kick to United.
Yeah, that's Wally's player ID there in the final third. Crosses, that's what he's well known for, and you've seen the little link up between him and Asho, having played together for a number of years. Real threat down the right hand side there.
Birmingham are going to respond with a couple of changes. They've got Sahid Kamara and Benjamin Beresford ready to come on. Corner kick to United. We've got 12.5 minutes remaining. Short one from the Blades. Now it goes in. It's not a bad ball as well, and Pittam was jumping for it. Pittam wants it back from Waldron, trying to hold his line. It's onside now. And it goes. Bit of a fortunate ricochet has set off this counter-attack for Birmingham City. It was trying to be ended, but it's Dixon who's going to run clear here. Dixon, Faxon's got a hand to it, and it's a really important hand as well, because it trickles round that far post. United almost hit on the counter-attack. And Dixon, I think he thought he'd score, but Luke Faxon got the faintest of fingertips, and it was enough to take it wide.
Yeah, we always say if you're going to win things, you need your goalkeeper to be on form. And the 2 big moments that Faxon's had tonight, he's passed with flying colours. It's a massive save, massive save. You saw the lads intended to try and get back in, but Faxo gets a big hand to that and manages to push it wide.
Lachlan John has come off, and Benjamin Beresford's on. Wasakwira and Said Kamara. Beresford looks a bit of a unit. Certainly adds some height and physical presence to this corner kick. Header away is a really good one.
Yeah, a big header from Dovey again, his timing. Then we're landing on the seconds as well. We've got good distance now, we've got an opportunity to be organised. Be hard to break down.
Williams. Brown. We'll start to see Birmingham sure now throw caution to the wind. They've got 10 minutes plus added time, and probably a good amount of added time to try and get back into this game.
Yeah, Mickey, you'll hear Mickey now, the levels will go up, he'll demand even more. So, yeah, we're winning 2-0, but the demands will go 10% higher now. You'll see us dig down. This is where you'll see the Sheffield United in us.
And Sheffield United won't mind that. Birmingham having a lot of the ball, but eventually it's gone back to the goalkeeper. United have had a really good shape all night. Hard yards put in again by Marsh as he closes down. United benefit as Waldron wins it back. He's had a big impact since coming off the bench.
Yeah, just needed a little bit more quality there. Again, Asher was in on the back line, 1v1.
Sashted with a challenge. The ricochet falls to Tinsdale. And Sashted continues his run. Almost got there as well. Fogarty on the cover. Birmingham throw. Lay off by Dixon. Brown goes wide. Bit of a stumble in the middle as that cross was about to be put in by Williams.
Well organised, you can see how hard the front two are having to work. See Dovey leading the middle three as well, making sure that they're organised.
It's a nice turn by Masway. Dixon, half a chance to shoot. Angles against him. It's a good block too by Sosnauskis. Kamara. Faxon can't prevent the corner. Birmingham want to make another change, and Fairney is going to come on, another unit, and he's going to replace O'Shea Ellis.
Yeah, they'll be looking to make use of this corner coming in now. We knew they'd have a little spell with the substitutions that they've made. It's just about us showing resilience.
Certainly some height and physical presence that's gone into it now. Probably are into that situation from a Birmingham point of view where you've got to stick it in there. 7 minutes to go. That was not the best of corners. Right, it's a counter here. Williams got himself in a bit of trouble. Managed to recover. All of a sudden, he just saw all these avenues put down there as Tinsdale commits the foul.
Yeah, good pressure from Jay.
Still showing plenty of energy, Jay Tinsdale. Going into the championship rounds now with 6.5 minutes plus added time remaining. 2-0 to United. Little stumble from Blacker. Still one or two slipping out there. Pitan's just gone down as well.
Yeah, this side of the pitch, Seems to have took a little bit of hammer.
Fairly substitute Kamara. Black did well, then he just clutches his left leg. Home. No foul there. Marsh has won it back fairly. Can take United up the pitch now. Waldron gets a foot in, and again, it's a Birmingham throw. Collins did his best to try and win that for Sheffield United. Didn't really want to give the ball back either, not surprisingly, as we almost into the last 5 minutes of this game.
You can hear Mickey organising there, making sure each player knows the role.
Kamara. Wants the return, he's going to get it. Waldron did enough though.
Yeah, he stopped the 1-2.
Clearance has taken a little nick, and Marsh needs to protect the ball here. He's done really well with a disguised reverse pass. And that's the right ball for Aston to chase. He's taken it early. Well, saw a little example of it in the first half when he was, the referee had already blown when he put the ball in for about 40 yards. Might have been some goal there.
Yeah, you saw him take a little look and keeper's far enough off his line. Just need a little bit more weight on it. Now the lads have got to refocus and get the ball back as quick as possible.
Almost pinched it then, Tinsdale on the stretch, could only divert it back to home. Early cross this time, away by Sosnowskis. Blacker happy just to find touch, and everyone could take a breather for a second or so and reset once again. In fact, Levis Pitan's gone down. We are into that stage now where be one or two that just be starting to cramp up a little bit. It's not a bad time to have a bit of a break as well. Just disrupt any momentum that Birmingham might be putting together towards the end of this contest.
Yeah, exactly that. The momentum, just take the sting out of the game. Birmingham having a little spell here, so a little bit of a break. Let lads get some fluids on, some gels on. You see Archie there. This is where he earns his money and make sure that the lads can get through the remainder of the fixture.
Vital instructions getting out there now to those players. Thinking there could be a good chunk of added time, so there's still a bit of work to be done yet. Levis Pitan, who's made 22 starts this season. Scored a 2-winning over Reading back in January in a Premier League Cup fixture.
Lev looks fine, we just got to organise while we're a man down.
Birmingham will start with a throw on halfway. 2 minutes to go, plus added time. 2-0 United. Pitan is back on the park. Birmingham hoists it towards the edge of the area. Pick up the second ball. Dixon trying to turn. Bodies in front of the ball. United with the free kick. Good defending. Crowded out Dixon, and when the ball was laid off, there was no shot to be had.
It's a massive header from Davide. Seen the bravery to come over Billy and make contact with the ball, and then Jay with some good protection work there to get the foul. Make sure he didn't give the ball away on the edge of the box, give Birmingham any opportunities.
From United's way via Chelsea. Sosnowskis, Lithuanian Youth International, has impressed this season.
Yeah, it just shows the strength in the programme, and the way that Steve Holmes, the head of academy recruitment, works around finding the best talent that come out of other environments and then making sure that they match in our environments and what the demands, what Dell wants from the players, and they align to what the staff want as well. And then the opportunity is there. It's just on the lads to take that, and Dovy's certainly done that. He's had a few injuries and his mentality's been stopped just to get back fit, and he makes the final, and hopefully he'll be lifting that trophy later on.
So here with the clearance. Aston was buffeted in the back, but the referee had a good view and said play on. Dixon up against Sosnowska. A good battle again between those two. He's got the cross in. They're lucky if United. Berriford slipped in the middle, because that ball was arrowed towards him. We're into the final minute. Kamara. United doubling up on him, but he shifts the ball to his right foot, gets the cross in, away by Pitan. He comes out of time. The board, 8 minutes, expected a decent number. Sashdev taking the ball forward, conceding the free kick, and he's got United up the pitch. So we're into 8 added minutes here. United leading 2-0. Got one hand on the trophy, but there's still some work to do. Two in the box for Birmingham. One of them is Dixon, heads it into the 6-yard area. Sosnowska gets there again for United with another important header. And Marsh completes the clearance. Ricky Collins screaming at his side to move up the pitch. Fanny. Route one now for Birmingham City. Up to Beresford. Dixon lays it off. Sashdev will come and close this cross down, and it goes, and not a bad ball. Again though, it's Sosnowskis with the header, another important header. This time it will be a corner kick.
Yeah, Birmingham completely changed their style. They're trying to get crossed into box and load it up. Like you spoke about, there's some athletic boys in there, so we're trying to capitalise from these set plays.
Up to 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes of the 8 added on played, and United clear. Blades reset again. It was quite a firm pass from Williams, but it's kept in play. Williams again. And it goes. Dixon's cushion header. Maswi at the byline. Fires one in, and the glancing header from Beresford. Probably quite a way wide in the end. But Birmingham, as you'd expect, starting to throw the kitchen sink now at United.
Yeah, the boys just got to keep digging down. Show the fight in them. Keep making first contact, land on seconds, get the blocks in, get the clearances in. See it out. See Facto slowing the game down now as well. With his goal kicks, just buys a bit of time. Just be looking at the older lads, the likes of Marshy, Owen, Lev, to get the lads through, side to get the boys through.
Three minutes of added time played. Sosnowskis again with a good interception. Birmingham have a throw. United inching their way towards the finishing line. It's going to go into the mix again. Beresford's header hits Pitan. Beresford with the strike. What a block that was from Levis Pitan. Crucial block.
Marsh is in it.
Oh, I was so close to Louis Marsh being clean through there. Important interception by Brown. As you'd expect, caution to the wind from Birmingham. There may be some gaps to exploit for United, who could try and finish it off on the counter.
It's a big block from Levis, that.
They've played 4 minutes of the added 8. Birmingham with Kamara. He's got an overlap, cuts inside instead, blocked by Marsh. And again Marsh in for United. Often we've seen United's under-21s steamroll teams. They've won by some high scores this season, but this kind of performance, where they're having to bite down on the gum shield a little bit, it's a performance of terrific organisation. They can win it every way possible. And with a lot of names missing tonight, they've shown that when there's been opportunities, there's been players that have come in and they've taken their opportunity. So the depth is there as well, which is good to see.
You see in the outfighting and the outrun, it's the non-negotiables that the lads get drilled into them every day. It's for moments like this when they feel like they're in a bit of pain and they know they can go 10% more, and it's for these last couple of minutes.
It's a lovely play. United going for the third. Aston. We've got just over 2 minutes to go. Mazway for Birmingham. Waldron gets enough on the ball and Pittam will mop up. That'll do. Home. Wide for Williams. In it goes again. This time Faxon makes the early call and makes a good claim.
Yeah, Fax will sit on that for a few seconds. It's a great take.
Minute and a half left. 2-0 United.
See the confidence of Faxo tonight. Some big saves, some good takes. Seen in terms of his decision making as well, when to go a little bit more direct into that high unit and take the sting out of the game, or when to be brave and try and play through the thirds.
We're into the final minute of added time. Sosnowski's doing enough on Beresford. The loose ball's picked up by Dixon. It goes wide to Kamara. Into the box it goes, and Sosnowskis again heads clear for United, as he's done countless times this evening. Kamara again. Another ball into the United's box. Away by Sashdev this time. 30 seconds just over remaining. We'll have the trophy presentation as well. United can taste it now, finally. After some playoff heartache, they are inching their way towards glory here at Bramall Lane. They've got a corner to defend though here. Can't be much left after this corner kick. The 8 minutes of added time have been played. Luke Faxon comes and punches clear. And Sashdev will just play it up to halfway. The referee looks at his watch and blows the full-time whistle, and Ricky Collins clenches his fist because Sheffield United are the champions, finally. After some playoff heartache over the last 3 years, the dominant Blades, who won the Professional Development League by 8 points, deservedly pick up the overall national title. They've beaten Birmingham City by 2-0. Celebrations out there on the pitch. Disappointment for Birmingham, but it's United's night, and deservedly so. Owen Hampson with the first, and United, through Sam Aston's header, got the crucial second and held out towards the end pretty comfortably, it has to be said. A very organised last 20 minutes. Well, it's an organised 99 minutes really, United. But excellent throughout. Birmingham limited to very few chances. And Matt Thorpe, I think you have to say, deservedly United finally get their hands on the silverware.
Yeah, I think he could have played all night and then Birmingham wouldn't have scored how well organised we were. And Faxo between the sticks, I thought was top draw tonight. And just testament to Mickey, all the staff that are attached to the club and for the rewards that they're going to have shortly, lifting the trophy. I'm sure they'll be delighted, and it comes from Dell all the way through the club. Absolutely buzzing for everybody involved. It's been a fantastic display tonight and just shows what the club's about, and like I said, the future's bright.
Some big performances out there tonight. Who really caught your eye for Sheffield United this season?
Yeah, I thought Dovey was outstanding in terms of the balls coming in the box. You've seen there for the last block of the game, the headers that he made, the bravery to have the ball as well. I enjoyed Marshy as well. He picked up little pockets. He had the ball under pressure. He made things happen. There were some standout performances there. And there's boys that go unnoticed. You see Zayn in there who slotted, as soon as he made the substitution, he slotted right in a more natural position, didn't put a foot wrong in that second half, and just shows the togetherness of the group and how focused they all were to lift this trophy. And it's something that they'll all remember. Your youth team days are your best days. Everybody that's been involved in football will tell you that they're special. So if you can win something, just adds a little bit more spice to it, a little bit more flavour to it, and I'm sure the boys will enjoy it.
And you spoke about, you know, the fitness side of things, about the outrun mentality that Sheffield United have got. When we did get to that kind of last 15 minutes, and you know, Birmingham were obviously going to throw everything at the Blades. You know, the fitness levels are incredible, still closing down right to the end, led by the front two.
Yeah, you just know when you work at the club, and it's something that Dell's big on. It's part of his non-negotiables. The reason we go to outrun and we do extras in training, and the boys have done it all season across all age groups do it, is because of moments like this where you've got to dig down and you've got to show that the outrun is with and without the ball. And you saw in that last block, particularly without the ball, that no problem. That's when we come strong and we run all over teams, and the success is right in front of us with the boys all celebrating now.
And is this, you know, a little bit extra special in terms of United have done it without, you know, having to dip into players like Willisula, obviously has played 21s football, qualifies for 21s football, but has kind of stepped up to the first team now. Likes to Sam Curtis, likes to Daniel Jebison, who could easily be involved with this. You've gone with, you know, players that are perhaps coming up from the age group below, like Billy Black or Sam Aston have got their opportunities, and you've still got the job done as well. Yeah,
that's it, and it's testament to all the work that the staff do in the club. You've got, you can see Chris out there giving hugs and kisses out. There's people that have been at the club a long time and they know what it takes to win, and we're about developing winners. Yes, we want players to have careers in the game, but we also want to win. Everybody wants to win, and that's part of it. So the more that the lads come by into the programme, the lads have done, then you get to enjoy evenings like this. And there's lads that aren't involved tonight. There's Chaz who's out in Canada. There's Nixon who's out there as well. There's loads of lads that have played a part in tonight that have all got top mentalities and will have hopefully good careers in the game. But they all bought in. And really, really pleased for the 18s that are involved, and they've took their opportunity. But the man that I'm most pleased for is Mickey. The work that he does in the academy, that people will never know how much he puts into it. His organisation, his planning, the way that his brain works. He's so bright. He's helped me loads this year in terms of understanding what the club's about, what the game's about, and more importantly, what it takes to give young players an opportunity in the game. And yeah, absolutely over the moon for him. I'm sure he'll be having a drink or two tonight to celebrate.
Stay with us, because we're going to have the trophy presentation. You can't quite see it at the moment, but they are assembling the podium at Bramall Lane as we speak, branded with Sheffield United's champions 23-24. It's a wonderful thing to see. The two crucial moments tonight, the two goals, Owen Hampson and Sam Aston. How do you kind of look back on those particular moments? An early goal which really, you know, set the tone, and United capitalising on a good start.
Yeah, it was a special finish, wasn't it? I know we was joking, did he mean it? But I believe he did. He's got that technical ability, and to spot that as a top finish. And then Yeah, like I say, I will be going downstairs shortly and telling Asho I've got an assist for his goal, because yeah, I'm so pleased from the mentality to show. Obviously going through and not taking the first opportunity, and then like you spoke about, switching his brain and taking the header, and it's a good finish, and he's done what he's asked to do. He's gone up front, which is slightly out of position for Asho, who's played more in midfield, but he's tucked it like a duck to water the past couple of games, and he's done everything that's been asked of him, and you can't do any more than do what's asked of you and stick the ball in the back of the net.
And United having to show flexibility in terms of a little change of shape. Started with the 4, went to the 5. Players having to switch sides inside Sashdev, and that just goes to show, one, the versatility of the players, but also maybe the character as well, prepared to go in there and do a job for the team. Yeah,
character's massive, and that's the way the club will be moving forward. You've seen the manager talk about the characters that you have in the building, and that showcase in terms of the teams that are presented. Whenever we watch a Sheffield United team, that's what we want to see, players that want to represent the club and the city and the people and the fans, and lads that want to buy in and try and get themselves a career at whatever level that is.
Well, you cannot say that this has not been deserved. Sheffield United have won the Professional Development League North for the 4th year in a row. Most of those seasons they've won it at a canter, but have not been able to just get over the line and pick up the overall national trophy. So finally the Blades have done it, and after defeat against Millwall last year, they actually lost it to Birmingham a couple of years ago as well. It's fitting that finally the Blades are going to get their hands on yet another trophy this season. We're going to see the medal presentation, which you can see now, the trophy.
Yeah, it's good. You can see some of the lads have come as well. Ryan O'Neill's down there and being around it. You've got some of the younger lads around it that have been in training the past couple of weeks. There's a few lads in the stand as well. It shows the togetherness of the group as well.
Referees get a little memento as well. Niall Smith, Wayne Gray, his assistant, his other assistant David Constable, fourth official was Elliot Bell. And it's good to see quite a lot of the supporters have stayed for the presentation. Good turnout tonight, 1,500 pre-sales and a decent walk-up on the night. So I'm sure there's lots of family members in there of all the players who'll be enjoying this moment as well.
Please put your hands together for the runners-up, Birmingham City.
Birmingham City to collect their runners-up medals. They had the chances tonight. Made them go back to a couple of really good saves in either half from Luke Faxon. Could have been different.
Yeah, huge saves at big moments as well. Particularly the one second half at 2-0. There's still plenty of time. If that had gone in, it would have been even more of a nervy ending for the lads. But like I said at the start, to win things, you need your keeper to be on form, particularly in big moments like this in finals. And Faxon was definitely that tonight. And hope for the boys got a bright future.
Yeah, the second one was a fingertip, but it was a crucial fingertip because that was nestled in the bottom corner, enough to divert it wide. He was well protected tonight though, but they didn't have loads of chances. But they kept going right to the end, still knocking on the door right until full time in the 99th minute when they were having a corner. So they'll be disappointed, but it's been a good effort. They've had a good season too, finishing second behind United in the league and getting to the national final after beating Millwall in the semis.
It's a perfect game. Perfect game. They both won a game each in the league, and then you get to kind of tussle it out tonight at Bramall Lane. It was a perfect setting to kind of settle the score as well, and like you spoke about earlier, kind of be the national champions after a couple of years of trying.
The United keep this incredible record going at Bramall Lane. Every time the 21s have played here this season, they've won every game apart from a Premier League Cup quarter-final against Nottingham Forest. And they won the crucial one. Here come the winners, Sheffield United, to collect their medals. Wonderful moment for these lads. I'll remember this for many years to come. Yeah, Marshy first up.
been a big addition since he come back from injury. He scored loads of goals. You've seen the type of player he is. He's definitely made the group tick and showcased the style with and without the ball.
Started Louis Marsh with 2 hat-tricks first couple of games. He came back towards the end of the campaign to finish with 16 goals in 16 appearances. Memorable season for him, and memorable season for everyone connected to the 21s. Jack Waldron just getting his medal now. What an impact he had when he came off the bench.
Yeah,
an assist.
He was bright, yeah, real bright. Showed his player ID, showed what he's about.
Like I said, good to see some of the lads who weren't involved tonight for one reason or another come on and get a medal. All the staff out there as well, applauding the players.
Yeah, you've got everybody down there. Steve's there, the driver. You've got the pre-academy staff. You've got player care, the analysis there, the docs there. You've got the younger age group coaches. You've got Liam Pence, recruitment. Obviously, Dell's down there as well. You've got Rich from media, Jeff, the most important man in the building, the kit man. So it just shows the togetherness of all the staff and how proud we are of the group and the work that goes off behind the scenes, the endless hours, and how much the staff dig down as well as the players.
Here's the moment then for Owen Hampton. Sheffield United are national champions. They've won the Professional Development League North and they've won the national final. A wonderful season for Sheffield United under 21s. They've put the playoff hoodoo to bed and they are champions here on their home turf at Bramall Lane. A wonderful moment and a great way to end the season. Special moments. Youth football, you've got the FA Youth Cup, and then there's the bread and butter of the Development League. There's not too many opportunities to get your hands on silverware, and I'm sure these lads will cherish these moments.
Yeah, without a doubt. Like I said, the youth team days, the PDP days, they're the ones that stick with you forever, and winning this trophy, well, 2 trophies this season, just be fantastic, and they'll look back at it full of memories, and I'm sure the lads will have a laugh tonight and it'll stick with them. You can see Owen there, who's been top drawer all season, and couldn't be more delighted for the group and for the staff.
And the aim for next year, there'll be some fresh faces come into this group, Matt, some out of your 18s cohort, and the aim will be to go again and try and defend it now.
Yeah, I'm sure as soon as Mickey walks down the tunnel, he'll be planning for next year. That's how he's wired, and there's some real talent coming through. We've got an exciting group in the 16s. We've got first years, second years that are going to push through next year, and hopefully they can defend it.
Well, congratulations then to Sheffield United as Evis Pittan brings the trophy across the supporters to share them out with them. Thanks for joining us tonight, Matt. It's been a pleasure to have you on comms and bring your insight into this group. It's been a great night for Sheffield United. We'll leave you now, but we'll still have live pictures of United celebrating their professional development national final victory. It's finished full-time here at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 2, Birmingham City 0, and the Blades are finally national champions.